And that therefore means there's a significant unmet medical need in the treatment of alcohol use disorder, which represents a significant commercial opportunity for Solvonis once we've acquired those assets.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. Joining me is Solvonis Therapeutics CEO, Anthony Tennyson. Anthony, very good to speak with you. You've engaged Pharma Ventures to support the commercialization of two of your clinical stage programs. What can you tell us about Pharma Ventures?
Yeah, so it's good to talk to you as always, Stephen, and your audience. We're really pleased, with Pharma Ventures. We've selected them for three reasons: their expertise, their experience, and their reach. Pharma Ventures are a premier M&A in and out transaction advisory firm with deep sector experience in the biopharma space. They've been operating for 30 years. They've advised on over 1,000 similar deals, and their reach is in place across UK, EU, US, and Asia. So we've selected them to help us understand the value and then potentially out-license one of the programs that we are acquiring through our planned acquisition of Awaken Life Sciences, which is underway and which we hope should complete through the course of Q2 this year.
So can you tell us more about the two programs that Pharma Ventures will be supporting?
Yeah, happy to. So as I mentioned, Solvonis Therapeutics, we're in the process of acquiring Awaken Life Sciences. We're in the process, or we have offered to acquire them for 5 million sterling paper. That transaction is proceeding according to plan. We hope to have that transaction completed through the course of Q2 this year. Awaken Life Sciences is a clinical stage biotechnology company developing therapeutics primarily for addiction, but also for mental health. Their core competencies exist in the development of therapeutics to treat alcohol use disorder, and the two programs that we've retained Pharma Ventures to help us understand the potential value of based upon comparable transactions, and then also to assist on the out-licensing of one of those programs are AWKN-001 and AWKN-002. So the 001 asset is targeting severe alcohol use disorder for the UK EU markets. There's about 9 or 10 million people suffer with alcohol use disorder in the UK and the main EU markets of Germany, France, Italy, Spain. About a third of those people, Stephen, suffer with severe alcohol use disorder. So it's a pretty big problem. That program is in phase 3. Recruitment started for phase 3 in July of last year, and that program is forecast to complete in the next number of years. Pharma Ventures estimated, based upon comparable transactions, that a program focused in the substance use disorder space, targeting the UK EU markets in phase 3, would generate in the region of 60 million sterling in upfront and milestone payments and significant double-digit future royalties on net sales. The second program that we're looking at is 002. That's focused on moderate to severe alcohol use disorder, primarily on the US market. About 30 million people suffer with alcohol use disorder in the US, 2/3 of those with moderate to severe, so about 20 million people. That program is in phase 2B planning, and Pharma Ventures have advised that a program similar to that in the substance use disorder space, once that phase 2B program has been completed, could expect to command 150 million sterling in success and in upfront and milestone payments. And again, those same significant double-digit future royalties on future net sales.
So you're seeing a good market opportunity for AWKN-001 and AWKN-002.
I am indeed. Alcohol use disorder is a problem that affects, as I mentioned before, it affects millions of people. And the current standard of care, Stephen, is poor. About 75% of people relapse within 12 months of seeking treatment for alcohol use disorder. So the current standard of care is poor. So what we're looking at is a condition with a very large addressable market because of the millions of people affected, UK, EU, and US. With a poor current standard of care because of that 75% relapse rate. And that therefore means there's a significant unmet medical need in the treatment of alcohol use disorder, which represents a significant commercial opportunity for Solvonis once we've acquired those assets. And I think just what I leave with your audience for today is, if we look at the US market, there's 15,000 clinics in place today treating alcohol use disorder with that same poor current standard of care. And those have direct costs to the US medical system of between 25 and $35 billion a year. So yes, we are pleased with the potential commercial opportunity for these programs. We're pleased with the comparable values that Pharma Ventures have identified, in that those assets combined could potentially be worth 200 million sterling on signing and future milestone payments, and again significant future royalties for assets and for a company that Solvonis is acquiring for in and around 5 million sterling paper. We believe that represents a significant value creation opportunity for Solvonis' shareholders.
Well, Anthony, I hope you'll keep us posted on any progress with that. Thank you very much for the update today.
Stephen, happy to do so. Thank you very much. Good to talk to you today.
And to you, Anthony Tennyson, the CEO of Solvonis Therapeutics.